Hello and welcome to the highlights of day one of this first test match, Sri Lanka versus Australia. We are at the Galle International Stadium and it is the Moose Cup that these two teams are playing for. And the Sri Lankan captain Timut Karunaratne winning the toss and having absolutely no hesitation in batting first on this very brown looking surface. And let's take a look at the team. Sri Lanka going in with 3 spinners and just 1 seamer. Australia playing 2 spinners and 2 seamers in their lineup. And very strong batting on both sides as well. And indeed, Sri Lanka's toss is going to be absolutely vital and deciding to bat first. So time now for some action. Let's go across and join our commentators.
When it comes to form, this man has more than most. Timut Karunaratne, he has been extremely impressive over the last 18 months or so, scoring over 800 runs in that period in Test cricket, and he's joined by Pathum Nissanka, who didn't make the trip to Bangladesh due to an injury. He returns and showed some form as well in the one-day series. It'll be Mitchell Starc who will have the new ball, and Australia will hope that he gets a little bit of swing. There is a degree of sea breeze that runs from Starc's left-hand side across the pitch, and that should aid that in-swing that he looks for. Right, the only time that a cricket ground is ever silent, the first ball of a test match. Swing early on for Starc. That's a lovely shot, really is. Just waited and waited and timed it. Nice shot, nice shot. That'll bring 4 for the captain. Just lent on it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. With the wind blowing from his right to his left, Nathan Lyon, the drift into the left-hander, and then the bounce and turn.
Top shot, top shot. Got onto it nicely, Pathum Nissanka. Edge gone. Has a poke. Pat Cummins strikes.
Got Nissanka just taken that third slip out. He's just played away from his body. Big nick. And in the end, it was an easy catch to Alex Carey. Australia get there first. Nissanka departs for 23. Sri Lanka 1 for 38.
Kusal Mendes is the new batsman. Got a best of 196. He announced himself in Test cricket with an outstanding knock in the second innings against Australia in Kandy the last time they were out here. Played very well in the white ball series.
Edge gone. First delivery full and wide. That's not a great shot from the right hand. The feet going nowhere and flashing outside the off stump.
That's what you want batsmen to do as a left-arm fast bowler. To look, hit the ball through extra cover with the open face of the bat. He wasn't in control. That's why he's walking back after scoring 3. Australia on top with 42 on the board, and they have picked up 2 wickets.
42 for 2. Angelo Matthews, man of the series in that last test series versus Bangladesh. Batted exceptionally well, held that Sri Lankan middle order together. Ribbon threw it off. That's a very good looking shot, pitched up from Starc. Matthews just eases it.
And that was neatly played, very neatly played. Takes a risk and it pays off for Karunaratne. Big shout, big shout. There might be a little bit of a discussion here because those behind the wicket are confident. The bowler seemed very confident.
He's gone, hit it.
And Marnus Labuschagne's called glove straight away.
this is what happened. Bit of glove onto pad. It would look like it was right in front. Manas, short leg, said there was glove and not to go upstairs.
So at lunch, Sri Lanka, after winning the toss and deciding that they would bat first, was 68 for 2. Both wickets falling to seam, one for Mitchell Starc, one for Pat Cummins. Cummins bowled beautifully, bowled great lengths, particularly from the 410. Sri Lanka, they lost Nasanka for 23 and Kusal Mendes for 3. Karunaratne, their captain, he's scrapped his way to 25. Matthews is certainly the more aggressive of the two when it comes to playing the spin, but his form's so important to the Sri Lankan cause. Dimut Karunaratne.
Slip gully shot point. You'd have to say with Karunaratne on strike. First runs after lunch. Two's the call. Nicely worked into the gap.
Huge shot, huge shot.
Yeah, Dharmasena wants to have a word. Dharmasena
Fair
thinks
catch,
yes.
Sub-signal out. TV umpire director, umpire refer for a fair catch. Roll it forward. Okay, satisfied, taken the catch cleanly. I'm ready to make my decision. My decision for the big screen is
Sri Lanka lose another. Brilliant from David Warner. He knew there was a nick and he kept watching that ball. Dimut Karunaratne, the battle with Lion is over. Lion the winner. Dimut Karunaratne 28, Sri Lanka 74 for 3. Oh, he's got that nicely, Angelo Matthews. Dead target to bowler, probably play options right, and Matthews brings out the reverse sweep. Hammers that. He's got it into the gap, Dhananjay De Silva.
Silly point. Oh, brilliant. They're asking for the catch. That's given.
Drifting in, reaching midland leg, turning away. Don't think Dhananjay De Silva did anything wrong, just played down the line, didn't chase it. But a fantastic delivery by Swepson. He's elated. Beautiful delivery to pick up his first wicket, and word on Alex Carey as well. Beautifully caught. Impressive Australia. Dhananjay De Silva gone for 14. Sri Lanka 97 for 4.
Brilliant, brilliant. Asking for a catch again. I think Chandimal's gone first ball. Another ripping delivery from Swepson. And this is no different to the first one that had Dhananjay De Silva. Again, you spoke about the drift in. Sufficient turn. Chandimal drawn. And it went off the gloves, I think. And David Warner, excellent with the juggling act. Chandimal goes for not. It's 97 for 5. Right, he's on a hat-trick. 3 men on the leg side, catching another one at short mid-wicket. Slip in as well. Dickwell, he will play the Dickwell way. Goes for the slog sweep, and he'll get a boundary. Push down the ground. Might run away to the boundary. I think it's timed so well. It is timed brilliantly by Niroshan Dickwell. Goes high and over mid-wicket. It will land in open spaces and run away to the boundary.
That was a rare poor delivery from the leg spinner. It was bound to happen.
Now the reverse sweep. He's going both sides of the ground now, Dikwela. Got him round the corner. He's been there a long time, that man round the corner at leg slip. But Lyon has Angelo Matthews.
Change of pace really worked for the off spinner. Angelo Matthews for once wasn't in control of the stroke and nicely held in the leg slip. And I guess who was the catcher? Warner. 39 was the contribution from Matthews. It's 139 for 6 now. Good sweep from Ramesh.
That's been short and steered behind point. This should beat head, I think. It does. Just beats him. Thumped down the ground. That will run away for 4. There goes the reverse. He'll get a boundary. That was hit with a lot of power. He's on 49. A 50th test match for him. And that's his 50. His 21st 50. His second against Australia. I do believe that Dikwela has to be a permanent member, permanent part of the Sri Lankan test team at least. Last ball before tea. Safely negotiated. It's 191 for 6, and that should be tea. In fact, it is tea. Sri Lanka have 123 runs in the session for the loss of 4 wickets.
But on the flip side to that, Sri Lanka played some really attacking cricket. They got 123 runs in the session, 4 wickets there to Australia. The game's really evenly poised here now. Dikwela's taken the attack up to Australia.
It's a long appeal. Now the decision. Everyone will get together. Everyone will offer an opinion. Carey's being consulted with regard to height. Labuschagne will be saying go upstairs, and he will win the battle. So Pat Cummins will go upstairs.
Ball tracking coming up. Original decision not out. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Wickets hitting. You need to reverse the original decision of not out to out. I'll let you know when you're on camera. You're on camera, make the
So
signal.
the decision is overturned. Umpire Kumar Davasina raises the finger and the partnership is ended. A good innings from Ramesh Mendes comes to an end. He goes for 22. It's 193 for 7. Well, this is what we've become used to now in Test cricket. People playing these audacious strokes, even on day one, wearing white clothing and a red ball. Out. That's a lovely catch. That's a really good catch by Alex Carey. But it ends a very important innings for Sri Lanka. Nirashan Dikwela, he's the man that has to go.
It's a matter of time. The delivery had stroke to be played. This time Dikwela getting the under edge and a smart catch by Alex Carey. Nathan Lyon slowing it down. Lasit Tamuldenia, second delivery, slog sweeping, and that's the first 6 of the match, and that's of Lasit Tamuldenia.
Tail ender coming in, gets beaten on the outside edge, and then decides enough of that. Time to find some boundaries. That's beautifully struck. Brings up the 200 for Sri Lanka.
Catch! Chips it. Oh, brilliant! Chips it to short mid-wicket, and Usman Khwaja, couple of steps, flies and picks it up.
was an attacking option for the Aussies. What a catch. Was airborne and held it quite nicely, appreciated by the bowler.
20th 5-wicket haul for Nathan Lyon. Lasith Ambuldenia, he goes for 6. Sri Lanka 106 for 9. Gets it away from the fielder. That'll be 4 useful runs to Vandersay. Slog, fielder in the deep. Mitch Stark waits and takes it. That's the end of the Sri Lankan innings. This is the last wicket to fall. Vandersay down on one knee, looking for the slog sweep, hitting it with the wind. But needed a lot more bat in that. Mitch Stark. The wicket to him, the wicket to Pat Cummins, but Swepson and Nathan Lyon making sure that Sri Lanka don't get a big score on that first inning. Always a good toss to win, but you need someone to go on to make a big score. Nisanka got in, so did Dimuth Karunaratne, Matthews as well. Roshan Dickwella released the pressure somewhat. That was an outstanding half century. Got 58 at just about a run a ball. Good support from Ramesh Mendis. 212 is what Sri Lanka have made.
Couldn't have asked for more. Aussie captain from the bowlers. Everybody chipped in. And it was the star. Carried the sunshine for the Australian side in this test match on day 1 with a fifer. Excellent average. And in a test match, bats with a high strike rate, David Warner.
And in conditions like this, your scoring options are different. Usman Khwaja again had a good tour of Pakistan recently. 2 slips a gully. Not a bowler who'll get a lot of bounce, as he's on the shorter side, but he'll bowl wicket to wicket. Width on offer, that'll be 4. Hammered. Even harder this time. David Warner.
That's a poor delivery. That is a poor delivery to start off. Short and wide with that open area, it just becomes a gift. More runs this time behind point. In fact, in front of point, that's another boundary. Poor delivery. That's a really poor delivery. Hitting it to mid-wicket for 4. Again, a poor delivery. Really poor delivery. Half volley outside the off stump. That's a boundary. Runs are leaking. Given. Kumar Dharmasena thinks it's out. Usman Khwaja has referred it.
Ball tracking coming up, Kumar. Pitch outside leg. You need to reverse your original decision out to not out. I will let you know when you're on camera. You're on camera, make the signal now.
Pitching outside the leg stump, so that has to be, and it is.
Pitched in line, just skidded on with the arm. Warner thought that was going to turn the back leg, and the dangerous David Warner is on the way. He departs for 25. Australia now a 1 for 47.
That shot. Lots of loose balls on offer now. This is where Sri Lanka have struggled. He's got that through. More runs. And even 4. Oh, he's got a good piece of that. That's 4 more. But a good shot from Manas. Fielder in the deep. He'll give up the chase because it struck very, very well.
Reverse sweep this time. Asita Fernando at cover point. A bonus wicket for Sri Lanka.
As a bowler, that's what you need to do. Stay in that area. Let the batsman make the play. Manas tries. Manas Labuskagni 13, 75 for 2.
Here's trouble, here's trouble. And that will be out.
First he said no, then Khawaja called for a single. Oh, confusion all around. But no confusion as far as the Sri Lankan fielders were concerned. And a huge wicket was the result. He's walking back after scoring 6. It's 83 for 3.
Yes.
He's hit that well. He really has middled that. Khawaja will nudge it away on the leg side. It will be a single to Usman Khawaja. He gets ever closer to a half century. The bails will be removed and play will be called after the first day of this first test match between Sri Lanka and Australia. After Sri Lanka won the toss and decided to bat first, 212 they were dismissed for. Nathan Lyon, 5 for 90. Yet again, the pick of the Australian bowlers in the subcontinent. The leg spinner Swepson, 3 for 55. Australia, 98 for 3 in reply. Usman Khawaja is not out on 47, but batting is not easy. There is plenty of turn as Australia trail by 114 runs.